And there we are. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Okay, let's see if we got levels right. We want... I mean, the Wii music is kind of quiet. That's probably too quiet. No one can hear that. Maybe here-ish? Round about there. Hopefully when a loud game comes up, that's not bad. Hey, everybody, what's going on? And we got arguments about whether or not the Wii's absolute trash. Who's on the wrong end of that one? I mean, I'll concede it has great games, but library isn't huge unless you're really into first-party Nintendo. I mean, it has some very good games. I wouldn't say the Wii has any great games on it, and the ones that are there are ports of other games. But I mean, here's the thing. This is my biggest issue. The Wii as a console is not bad. I mean, Wii motion controls are awful, but to be fair, they they were the first of their kind, so that's understandable. What my big problem is that most of the games that were really good on Wii did not utilize those motion controls to a significant degree. Yo, Castro, what's up, dude? Let me just walk back into my room, see my college roommates all drinking with people I've never seen before? Eh, that's college in a nutshell, right? Okay, so we're going to see how far away from the screen I have to get in order for this to work, but we should probably... I wonder if I could move my... You know what? I'm going to have to change my input. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. Let me switch inputs. You know what the shitty thing is? So there is... I just found out recently that there is a Wii anti-flicker filter that's applied in software on the Wii itself, and it can be disabled. So I was trying to boot an ISO of Darkside Chronicles, and for some reason, that game specifically just doesn't want to work. So I wasn't able to boot it up and disable the anti-flicker filter so we could kind of like show you guys in real time how insane it is. But I guess not the worst thing in the world. Is my closet open? We can't have that. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go close my closet. Much better. No great games on Wii. Yeah, whatever, dude. Well, name one. Name one, and then name one that uses the Wii controls to a significant degree. Anti-flicker, yeah. What they wanted to do was... So the idea is 480i displayed on a CRT can have a flicker to it, and if you slightly blur all the edges of a pixel, that flicker becomes less viewable, less seeable. But I think the real thing what they were trying to do is cut down on aliasing on 480p content, because this is a majority 480p console. So what I would imagine is they did exactly what they wanted to do with the N64, and they applied this anti-flicker filter. Oh, that's too loud. Hold up. See, I knew it was going to be too fucking loud. You guys don't listen to me. They applied this anti-flicker filter essentially as a form of software anti-aliasing. That's my prediction. House of the Dead Overkill, wildly underrated. See, me and my wife played through that for a while, and it's okay, you know? Hey, what's up, Benny? How you doing, man? On-rail shooters like the one you're playing are great on Wii. They're good on Wii, for sure. I don't necessarily get into on-rail shooters that much, and I imagine you probably don't either, or else you would have named one specifically. See, that's my point. The Wii is not... It's not the Wii's fault it's such a shit console. Like, Nintendo spent a majority of the money that was supposed to go into stocking the Wii with hardware that could play the games of the day. Instead of doing that, they're like, no, we'll take all that money and spend it on R&D for motion controls. And you might argue that you like the motion controls, but the fact of the matter is, objectively speaking, the implementation of motion controls on the Wii is a pretty inefficient and poor implementation compared to what would come afterwards. Now, you could certainly argue that, like, well, it's the first, therefore blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, I'm still going to judge it by objective metrics. If I can play the game and control it accurately, then we're good, but... House of the Dead, Dead Space, Ghost Squad. There you go, 3 that I enjoy on the Wii. Well, fair enough. I mean, have fun enjoying them on the Wii, but that's not going to... See, this is the issue. This is the problem. It always comes into like, well, I like that game, and that's fucking fine. But, I mean, we're talking about the objective nature of the Wii's existence as opposed to, like, your subjective experience with any software that you may have enjoyed on it. It's not that, like, all Wii games are awful. I play all kinds of Wii games that are really fun. It's just they are stuck on a console that probably should have been twice as powerful as it was for the day if they didn't spend a majority of their money on this, which I assume a majority of you would agree was not the most fun thing to engage with when playing a Zelda game, per se. The audio is still really bad. Fuck, don't fuck with me like that, Ben. Is it really? Somebody in chat say, I hate Benny, if that's the case. Let's start a new game. Normal. Now I'm going to have to scoot back a scotch. Jared, you may be right, but you're also going to play the Wii version of Darkside Chronicles for the rest of the... Well, that is true. You were speaking yourself as if your personal opinion is fact. No, my knowledge of the hardware within the Wii is based on fact. And my opinion on whether or not that's good is one thing, but if you hold this up to the consoles of the day, it does not. I mean, this is a 480p console during the HD age. So let's be very clear about that. This is not a subjective matter. I'm not listing things that I believe. The fact of the matter is the Wii is the same exact hardware that's inside of the GameCube, slightly upclocked with a little bit more VRAM. So I'm not subjectively telling you those things that are correct. Now, the title of this stream, I Hate the Wii, is very much a subjective opinion. But I don't think you could argue that the hardware inside of it is subjective. Let's see if we can't dim these fucking lights so I'm not blown out. Let's see. Which one? I have a million of these and I don't know which one is which. So let's find out. It's not that one. I bet you $10 this is it right here. Watch. Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking nice. My wife got me one of those like little star projectors because I'm a child. Beautiful. Wii Dead Rising was actually sick, but it was missing some Xbox features, and it ran like garbage though. Alright, so right now, I'm not 100%. So the Tink 5X in its 1440p mode can often stretch 240p content to an aspect ratio that's not correct. I don't know if it's doing it for 480p though. I mean, these circles do look kind of wide, but the font doesn't seem to be messed up. You know what I mean? That would for sure show some kinds of artifacting or something. Do you think the Wii version of RE4 is still the best one? Yes and no. So here's the thing. That depends on a wide amount of factors. So if you're booting an ISO of RE4 on the Wii, you can disable that anti-flicker filter that I was talking about before, and I would say at that point, yes. I don't like the Wii controls in RE4 quite as much as a lot of people seem to, but you can still use the GameCube controller, so it's like, yeah, I mean, why not? My only issue is that the Wii's component video output is significantly softer than the GameCube's. But, that being said, there's a very good chance you don't even have the piece of tech necessary to take advantage of the GameCube's really sharp 480p digital video output. So, on the video side of things, the Wii port is nerfed significantly. I mean, the two side by side, it's not like, you know, I'm being crazy or something. I'm working on a video that includes some of this information right now, and you'll see some better examples. But, I mean, side by side, ooh. Game auto is really bad, like loud, crunkly, Josine? But to him, after all he's been through, it's, you know what? I should have believed Benny, but I don't understand. It sounds fine to me. He'll take us to Empire, where Javier is hiding out. Okay, hold on. Come on. explanation. So, Josine has described the audio as crunkly. Choppy audio. Okay, it's crackly. Crackly makes more sense than crunkly for sure. All right, let's see if we can't fuck with this then.
Any quiet around here?
It's so weird. It's coming clean from me.
Where is everyone?
Okay, so how would I test this then to see if it's fixed if I can't hear it at all and only you guys can hear it? Okay, so I'm monitoring it. Okay, how about we do this? Let's... Okay, so what if I'm monitoring the Elgato, not outputting it. Now it's coming out of my speakers. Can you guys tell me whether or not this is still crackling?
There's no one left.
I played both the remakes of RE4 and Dead Space, and I'll have to say the Dead Space remake is better. Yes. Okay,
Something's wrong.
I think the Dead Space remake probably did more to improve exploring like the world, or the the Ishimura.
Battlefield.
But the RE4 remake did so much for the gameplay just by adding that knife parry mechanic. I don't know. Everybody said it's good now?
Yeah.
Okay, so weird. The audio coming straight out of my capture card was fucked up. But if I monitor and not output that audio and then give you guys what I'm hearing, then it works. So whatever. It's also really quiet. Okay, that can be fixed.
Hurt.
How about something like this? You guys tell me.
What happened here? Krauser, wait.
For sure, let me know if it's too
Something's
loud
not right
because
with this guy.
oh, fuck. I gotta shoot him. There we go. Fuck off.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh no, I might have to.
This is what Umbrella's
I need this arm.
virus can
Oh,
do,
there we
huh?
go. That's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
There's
Much better.
something different about this one.
I do wish the remake took more risks. Yeah, I can see that. I just want to get those fucking headshots. The remake for RE4, I assume you're talking about?
Find that guide before it's too late.
I don't... I feel like... Frame rate's looking nice, huh? I feel like with the RE4 remake, there was no way they're going to please anybody. You know what I mean? Everybody loves RE4 so much. And, like, I don't know. I don't see them
Not bad,
doing it
comrade.
in a way that everybody
If
loves.
that's the toughest these bioorganic weapon things get, then we got
What are we
nothing to
thinking
worry
about the audio? We're good? Jared, what do you think of the new Silent Hill trailer? Honestly, I haven't even watched it. I'm sort of like... What's the word? Oh wait, did I miss? Hold on, I'm sorry guys. Give me 1 second. So I'm playing a fucking... Wait, what did I do? Okay, that's good. I forgot I have to pay attention to chat. Angel Dust came through with $5. Thank you very much, man. Going blind, just listening now. Take my tithe to the Apple. It's called. Your tithing has been received, and you will, of course, be blessed accordingly. Thank you. JR with $2. Thank you, man. Talking remakes, we need a Fear Trilogy remake. Oh, fuck. So is Monolith still around? Huh. I wonder if we can get one at... Well, no. I think it's too recent for, like, Night Dive to touch it, right? Maybe? Although that would be great. Yeah, Night Dive working on that fucking Turok 3 remaster? Holy fuck, is that cool. No joke, that's the only Turok game that I enjoy playing, is Turok 3. And I don't think anybody even likes it.
Let's keep moving.
You know what it is? It's that intro level in the city. I don't know what it is. Something about like urban areas with like supernatural shit going on in them. That is my style of fiction. Oh fuck. I was saving Krauser, and then I'm looking at chat like an idiot. Wait, chat is frozen for me. Is the stream still going? There's no way it's still going. Why is chat frozen?
This way.
Okay, there's no need for me to look at him for that long. Hold on, let's see if we can't refresh chat for a quick second. Okay, there we go. I like both Turoks. I used to play it back in the day for the N64. I was always a PlayStation guy, so I would have to go over to friends' houses to play stuff like Turok. And you know, Turok doesn't lend itself to, pick up and play style shit. At least the first one doesn't. Unless you have some like cheat codes for the dope-ass weapons you can get towards the end. Oh fuck, butt play TV, I like it. What's up, dude? I remember Turok Rage Wars. Thank you. I should have... I feel like a second player is going to be necessary for this. I feel like I can't shoot fast enough. You know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe we save it. We play this like a fucking survival horror game.
The sacred snakes. What is Javier doing?
This is some dope shadows you got, Hell yeah. There's some per pixel light cones in this game in the sewer section. That's actually kind of sick.
Water keeps rising. This looks like Javier's doing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I shaved my beard. I was gonna make a big deal out of it. I forgot.
Who knows?
Man, I was getting so fucking frustrated. You know what happened? Any of you that have a beard, you might be able to confirm this. So when you've had a beard for like a really long time, you pull on it a lot, you touch it a lot, just kind of instinct, like you don't mean to do it. But so I was doing that all the time, and I essentially like cowlicked my beard. And it got to the point where I couldn't do anything about it, so I shaved everything off so that I could start over again and hopefully not have it cowlicked. Oh fuck, Carnival. Me and my brother used to have so much fun with that game. There used to be this like hotel in the Keys. Or it's not a hotel, like a motel. And they had a Carnival cabinet near it. That was like the best part about going to the Keys for us. Oh, give me that.
This way.
Yeah,
There's something in the water.
There's, like, honestly, zombies are one. Oh, wait, the knife. That's what I need. What's the knife? Okay, that's my thing. I could have swore there was a knife, but maybe that was just Umbrella. Yeah, it was Umbrella Chronicles. That's what it is. Oh, fuck. I didn't get the thing. No, give me something. I'm gonna stay not using it. This is survival horror world we're in. Dario Romero, what's up, dude? I'm not reading the whole name out because I'm playing with you. So glad to see you in my feed, as always. Been a long time since you streamed, but I was actually around to watch it in real time. Oh yeah, I'm trying to stream a little bit earlier recently. At some point, I got to soften my Wii to turn off the default. Oh, dude, it's so sick. It's so fucking worth it.
What happened?
Oh, you have a Carnival cabinet? There was something about the cocking of the shotguns that felt so fucking good. I played RE Dead Aim for the PS2. Not really my thing. Really? Fuck, I like it a lot. I guess, I mean, it's a tough perspective to get right with. The weird kind of constantly swapping. So this game is letterbox. Do you guys want me to stretch the video so it's filling the entire screen, or it's up to you guys? What do you think?
Hey.
This is softer than it should be because we have the deflicker filter on, but you can do.
He's gone. He said she escaped.
Did you get around to seeing Death Island, and how much did you love it? I haven't seen it yet. I've been so fucking behind, man. I will say this though, I'm working on a video covering the Resident Evil 1 remake right now. One of those like every port style videos. I found out some very interesting stuff. Stuff that I didn't know before, which is kind of fun.
Well, now that our guide is dead,
Looks good. It's good enough
could be our only chance
right
to
now.
find out
It'd be
who's
nice if I could get it a little sharper.
There should be a boat over by the church. Let's check
Yeah,
it
the
out.
spiders would be amazing in RE Engine, except for not the spiders from this game, because they're just like jumping spiders and they look cute and not scary.
What was that?
That's all it takes. Turn
Where's
your
the
back for a
body?
second. Riley says to stretch it. Let's listen
Something
to
in the
Riley.
water.
Hold on,
It
let's see if we
took
can even get it right. Maybe we can see it. Oh, fuck. Pause it. I'm going to get hit and die right there. Hold on, let's see. Center on the screen. There we go. Oh, I can't tell if we're... No, we're not. Okay. Yeah, something like this, maybe. And then center on screen. This is fun for everyone, right? This is what we all come here for. Okay, so what do we have here? It doesn't look right. Well, it's a little more so. This let's see if this does it for you. I fucking knew it. Oh, but I don't want to use that. Can I restart or something? That's gross. Hey, Dario Mira with another $5. Thank you, man. Stretch the picture. Turn off the deflicker if you can. Oh, no, this is running off of a real disc, or I would, dude. I was trying to get a WBFS file running before the stream.
Church
I was
is
running into
probably
all
over
kinds of
there.
problems, so I had to just
Which way should we
use a
go?
disc. Also, Death Island is the best RE movie since Degeneration, which is to say it was pretty okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about
This one's
Resident
better.
Evil movies. You just have to keep that in mind. They're going to be, like, dumb. And that's cool. Like, it's alright to watch a really stupid movie. But the CG ones are dumb in the cool kind of way. And then the live-action ones are dumb in the you could enjoy it with a few friends kind of way, but you probably shouldn't be genuinely watching that movie. Yeah, the trials and tribulations of technology, exactly. That's being a YouTuber. It's like, oh yeah, I'll do this thing that has always worked and everything's fine, won't be an issue. Nope. You'll have a problem that no one's ever seen before and that you've never encountered and that no one can explain. And it'll happen to you 3-4 times a week. Computers are the worst invention mankind has ever wrought on this world. The soundtrack is awful. Although there's some really good tracks on here, though. But right now, what they're playing is generic nonsense. Ew, so, okay, so the weak spot is like that gross thing on their stomach. I guess I probably could be switching those weapons. It's wild to me this game the game got its source code leaked, really? That's kind of dope. I mean, I guess it's not good for the game or anything, but it's interesting, to say the least.
There's the church.
Oh, I've seen junk before. That's... God, early fucking... I went through this phase of... whoops. I went through this phase of, like, zombie movie collecting, where I was just on eBay buying, like, bootleg VHS tapes all over the place. And Junk was one of the first movies that I really kind of got into from that. Junk and Wild Zero. Did I say game? I meant movie. Whatever. Yeah, I should have been switching weapons. That's the deal. That's the ticket.
You hear that?
I like the emoticons there. The frog, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so its source code was leaked alongside one of the DMC games, part of a bigger Capcom leak. Interesting. I don't remember that at all. You know what? Honestly, the softer scale for the CG cutscenes looks really good, though, on the Wii. This game makes Survivor look like a proper RE voice acting aside, I think I don't know. I like Survivor. I've always kind of enjoyed it. It's way better than people give it credit. Okay, let's do this. It was indeed only a matter of time before I... Oh, no. Where is... There we go, okay. You have to shoot in a specific quadrant.
We have a better chance fighting this out in the open.
What you got, fool? Dude, Survivor, I mean, so, like, it's bad in some senses, but it does some interesting stuff. And I think at the time, if you think of it as not necessarily like a first-person shooter and more like an experimental kind of, we're gonna try something out type of deal, I don't know, it goes a little better if you give it just the benefit of the doubt. Oh, Jesus Christ. As fast as fuck. Okay, that's all the shooting noise. No? I decided I won't. Samurai Cop and Kabuki Man. What was his name from Captain Kabuki Man from Trauma Fames, right? Or is it Captain Kabuki NYPD? Something like that. God, I haven't seen a Trauma movie in so long. You said shoot them the frame before they hit me. The fuck are you expecting from me, Capcom? You fucking asshole. Fine, I'll use one. I don't want to. But here we are. Oh shit, Toe Licker's back. What's up, dude? Looking to get toes? I bet the answer is yes. It was Kabuki Man NYPD. Oh, Sergeant Kabuki Man. That was it, Sergeant Kabuki Man. Hell yeah. One of the greatest quotes that will live in infamy is one of the Toxic Avenger movies. I think it was the fourth one. I forget, but there's this like thing going on, and Lemmy Kilmister's out in the crowd, and oh yeah, the terrorists like invade a school during Bring a Mexican to Work Day, and then they have this news bite of Lemmy outside going, "It's a shame this happening on Bring a Mexican to Work Day," and all. It's fucking incredible. Oh shit, what's up, Artificial Instinct? How you doing, man? Yeah, Toe Licker is kind of a recent phenomenon. Most people would have banned him, but I feel like if we let him get his kinks out in public, then he won't sexually harass anyone. It's all about precision. Oh, fucking. I was actually half expecting you to stream on Zero again because it has him on. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but we literally only play Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica on this fucking channel when I feel like streaming. Because those are the RE games that I really play the most. I mean, I play RE2 a lot too, but that's the reason I don't stream that as much is because I'm fucking tired of it by the time I get time to stream because I played it so many times. Yeah, he's got a good character art, for sure, Toe Licker. We've grown to love him around. So the thing is, with the fucking submachine gun, this guy's a pushover. forgot about that. You can hit him enough with the submachine gun to where he only gets to take like one step outside. Oh, fuck, don't reload. I didn't mean for that at that moment. Get him. Oh yeah, shoot that. Okay, love me some Darkside Chronicles personally, despite the Wii. Yeah, no, it's great. It has its issues for sure. It's super difficult, and the camera wobble is awful. Man, if there was a mod that got rid of the camera wobble, holy shit, it'd be in business. Also, my tripping is Jared looking more buff. Oh, no way, I'm looking less. I've been losing a lot of weight. And then when I shaved the beard, you can see my neck now, which makes me look way skinnier. To watch Stream Toliker has to approve of that, Toad. That's true. Operation Javier and RE4 remake is not like Operation Javier in Darkside Chronicles. That's true. Oh, come on. See? Fuck you. Bullshit. Alright. Yo, Jared, you ever heard of the comedian Tom Myers, famous for... Of course. God damn, Tom Myers. Fucking incredible. Fucking amazing art. God damn. Any episode of Come Town where they break down into like a rant about Tom Myers is the best episode. Don't tell us you're gonna cosplay as Notch. Did he lose a shit ton of weight? Are we being Leon or Claire for this section? That's the question. Yo, what's up, Dilwu? By the way, Jared, did you know in this game, if zombies grab you and you hold down the A button but not shake the Wiimote, your partner will save you? Oh, shit, we're going to try that. Fuck yeah, I never knew that. How is this not blowing up? What, this stream? Honestly, YouTube's been kind of fucking me lately. It's weird. I put out a community post yesterday. And, I mean, it's one thing if not a lot of people like it. That's one thing. But it has 0 likes, 0 comments. And the video that I posted in it has 3 views, which I gave it. So, I mean, just flat out, I hit post on that community post. And YouTube said no. That's literally it. There is no other option. There was, at the very least, a single human being out of 170,000 would have said, like, oh yeah, I wonder what this 20 seconds is all about. I'll let it play out or whatever. So, like, I mean, that is about as conclusive proof as it gets that YouTube just flat out said, nah, we're not showing anyone anything that you put out. Which makes sense because the last few videos I've put out have been fucking trash as well. So that sucks.
Only day as a police officer.
Get down!
I love this. By the way, don't ever hip throw anyone who's on fire, please. That sound effect is so good, like.
Not bad.
Worst
Never
thing.
thought any of this stuff my brother taught me would work.
She's so good as Claire.
A special force issue, huh?
It's my brother's. That's why I'm here, to find him.
I mean, her voice is
I'm
fucking
Claire Redfield.
perfect. It's insane. She just is Claire.
Kennedy.
A word probably caused a shadow ban on your comment. I mean, it was a community
So, what
post,
exactly
though.
is
And
going
it was
on?
just talking about the Wii having
No clue.
built-in flicker
Just got here
filter.
myself.
I couldn't think of any aspect of it that's necessarily like offensive or a
Should rely on you
problem.
to show me about.
But I mean, normally you'd be right.
Get
That
a
would be the
signal on this
case.
thing either.
Very strange. But it is YouTube, which
Let's
means
go
it
on
does
to the
suck
station.
inherently.
We should be able to find out something there.
I'm curious if living in Japan makes it easier or harder to get buff. The food should make it easier to lose fat, but maybe harder to bulk. Well, it
What's your
depends.
brother's name?
There's really good food here, and it's hard not to eat a lot of it. It's a little harder
What's wrong?
to bulk here, you know, by degrees. It's not the worst thing in the world, but getting adequate whey protein can be something you might have to like import, which, you know, it's not terrible. But it's definitely it's a little harder than it would be in America. You could go to like a GNC or something and buy yourself some whey protein, some pre-workout, whatever, and be set to go, but it's not necessarily the case here. Which version of Claire is the best Claire? I think RE2 original, Allison Court as the voice actor. I always forget. Is it like actor, or do you actually make a distinction for actress?
Okay.
Flicker? I hardly know her. I wonder if maybe that's the thing, and they were taking like my technical fucking analysis as some sort of innuendo, perhaps.
They're next to me.
They're coming.
There are too many.
On it, you know what it is, Toasty PC? I sort of on accident reset my appetite. I went through this like weird. I had this problem where I was dehydrated and it was making me nauseous all the time. So I just didn't desire to eat. And then when I finally got my appetite back, I had spent a while not feeling that way. So I kind of like rid myself of the habit of just sort of eating when I got bored, or eating because of it was a certain time of day. I sort of got out of that habit now, and I only eat when like I'm hungry enough that I know I can eat, and it's really helped a lot. I'm down to 225, something like that,
We need guns.
which I haven't been under 220 in a very long time, in probably like 4 years, something like that.
What's wrong with this town? What the hell are
Who
they?
plays Leon in this
Hey,
game?
I'm a rookie.
That's
Don't ask me. I just got here.
What is
that's a
that?
good question.
Do you smell that? Oh God, it reeks.
Waggled over.
Something must be rotting.
Yeah, I love that.
We'd better be
People
careful.
will defend like an active shooter scenario as long as it's taking place around a Wii, and like this
Let's go.
is what they're defending every fucking time. You know how dumb you look.
Looks like they want a piece of you, huh?
Very funny.
I'm down from 300 to 280. Dude, 20 pounds is fucking 20 pounds, man. That's killer. Anytime you're losing 20 pounds and you don't have inoperable cancer, you're doing all right.
Time to put these dogs down.
Oh, it's Paul Mercer? Interesting. It sounds a little different,
Behind her, the cop too.
but I guess that makes sense. This was after the RE4 era that we all... Fuck you. We're forced to live through. Why do we hate, though? I mean, I don't... I do hate it, but I hate it for, like, what it did to, like, video game development. It set video game development back 6-7 years. Because nobody was releasing games anymore. They were releasing these stupid fucking tangible experiences.
Why are they
And,
attacking humans?
you know, at the time,
Ben in the gun shop.
I was on record as being, this is a fucking awful fad that will not last, and when it dies, it will take a long period of game development with it. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And then the obvious response is, well, what about VR? And then, you know, the response to that is, yeah,
Where'd that come
what about VR?
Here too?
Like, you and your 4 friends. But, I mean, truly, motion controls are dead outside of VR, and VR is such a
Gotta find
niche,
shelter.
boutique, hobbyist thing. I mean, we have longer than 5, 6, 7, 8 years before VR catches on in any significant way. So motion controls, from this right here, the amount of money as far as R&D goes that went into the PS3 and 360 to implement these stupid fucking pieces of shit. It's worth the hate, I promise you. We missed out on a lot because everybody had to have, and it's not necessarily even their fault. This is not like a I hate Microsoft or Sony thing, which you should, and you know that is normally the case. But here in this scenario, they literally just had to respond to market conditions, and market conditions were everybody wants this shitty Wii. Nobody plays it, but everybody wants it. You know, which is the case. So, you know, the Wii had incredible numbers for sales, but it died on the vine almost immediately after that big push, and, you know, everybody put it in every single retirement home in America.
But you don't have to do this many stunts in a horror movie.
All right. If we can get through here, the police station is close.
So it's not necessarily that I hate the Wii, I just really don't like what it did to game design. The same way,
Ruins too.
you know,
Maybe they all evacuated.
I love later Resident Evil games, and I love playing Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 effectively killed the franchise as far as survival horror goes.
Leon, look!
So that's not to say necessarily that Resident Evil 4 is the worst game ever made, but sort of the game industry's reaction to it is the issue here. Tilting PS3 controller to lift trash can lids in MGS4. Yeah, the funnest thing you could effectively do in a video game. It's strange to me that people were so confused that they thought they wanted that. Because you don't. Nobody does. This is not fun. It's not... When you're playing a video game, physical activity is the furthest thing from your fucking mind. It should be. This is coming from somebody who fucking lifts weights every single day. I don't like my leisure time bleeding over into my physical activity time. Please. The Kinect was a crime against humanity. And keep in mind, and this is the big thing, because I railed against the Kinect as well, and then, you know, the obvious fucking, from the idiots gallery was, it's the fastest selling piece of technology, like, in existence. And it was, for a while. And name a single person who's ever fucking used their Kinect before. You can't do it. It's impossible. No one's ever done it. So that's the issue with flash in the pan bullshit like the Wii, is what you do is you attract a shit ton of, a lot of people with marketing, but you don't follow up on that. None of the games on the Wii, none of the critically acclaimed games on the Wii utilize the motion controls very well, which is because when you're creating a really good story in a video game or a very fun environment for mechanics to take place in, you normally don't want to also have to make room for, like, shoehorned in waggle mechanics. So most people, that's what they did. They're like, okay, we'll make, you can waggle and that's a reload if you want, whatever, you know? Fucking Fortnite it is. Blasting fools. Take them out. I do need to connect, actually. You know what I want is the PS Move, though? Specifically so I could play this, the HD remaster of this game. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. This is chat's fault. As usual. Fuck, I thought I had him. I'd argue Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 had solid motion controls. Well, that's the thing, is your primary way of interacting with that game wasn't motion controls, though. It was traditional, D-pad controls or analog stick controls. And the motion controls only came into play when you were collecting the little starfy things. Or when you were trying to, like, go from planet to planet. And if you think, like, this is a significant use of the motion controls, I would argue that that entire game would probably work better had those controls not have been included. Because then you could have just played it like a traditional video game as opposed to having to do this every once in a while. Or, and this is really annoying, playing a platformer, a 3D platformer like Mario Sunshine, I'm sorry, Mario Galaxy, which both games were amazing, and then having this stupid fucking cursor on screen the entire time, this stupid little transparent star-type cursor that's constantly on screen, because it's either that or you take your Wiimote off screen every time you're done using it. It's fucking... This console was a blight on game development. Sony's still making the move. Are they? Fucking mistake on their part. I mean, I could see maybe putting money into R&D right now, behind the scenes, in order to get ready for like a VR push that might be coming within the next decade. But that seems really ignorant to spend money on the PlayStation Move right now, when Sony's having a hard enough time getting hardware out the door as it is. I'll just say Nintendo after the GameCube is nothing to me but gimmicky hardware. Well, yeah, it's not just to you. They stopped creating video game consoles and they started creating gimmicks. That's the problem, and it's because of the Wii. That's another scenario where the Wii ruined game development, because once Nintendo saw that, let's be very fair though, the Nintendo DS is what started this whole process. The Wii was an offshoot of the Nintendo DS. The Wii is what happens when you show Nintendo a clear and easy way forward into profit. And when they had the DS, they said, okay, people aren't necessarily looking for hardware. What they want is hardware that has a lot of news articles attached to it. So they want hardware that has a funky gimmick. 2 screens, one of them's a touchscreen. Nobody wanted that. It was not being asked for by anyone. Nintendo made it as a quirky piece of hardware, and they took a chance, and it sold really well. It sold amazingly well, right? But you could draw a straight line from that moment to what we're doing right here. And it's Nintendo figuring out they could literally sell you anything as long as, you know, Kotaku can write an article about it. They could, I mean, look at the Labo. It didn't do gangbusters as far as sales go, but it did much better than a fucking cardboard set should have. So, you know, if you want to get an idea of Nintendo's sales strategy post Nintendo DS, it is hardware gimmicks occupying the number 1, 2, and 3 slots as far as priorities and development goes. And then, if they can be bothered, putting hardware inside of that console that can run video games that would come out during that console's era. Very low priority for them, which is why everyone is constantly asking for a Switch port, because you don't fucking get them, and when you do, they're awful. But that's what happens when you create a piece of hardware that cannot compete in the market that it's released in. The touchscreen was completely unnecessary on the DS, and this is coming from someone who loves the DS. The DS was an amazing home for role-playing games at the time, and it was an amazing place to see good-looking sprite art, which you can't fucking discount. I love the DS, but the DS was the beginning of the end, you know? It's the same way I love Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. It was such a good film. I had so much fun watching it. It was such like a nerdgasm, getting to see like all these characters that I loved and these scenarios that were very familiar. But look at what happened to Final Fantasy game design after its release. Everybody at Squaresoft thought, well, everybody wants the Advent Children thing going on when they're, you know, playing a Final Fantasy game, which we don't. None of us do. We do not want that, and especially since we've seen how it plays out in real life. But you know, that's a great analog for what happened to Nintendo. They made a shit ton of money, and they said, "Oh, well, this is all anyone ever wants." So even the Switch, which people for some reason think doesn't play into that dumbass gimmicky kind of bullshit. Yeah, the Switch being a portable and a console being awful at both, that's just textbook fucking Nintendo. It's, yeah, let's take all the money that we would have spent on making this console competitive in the market that it exists in. Instead, we'll spend that on making it an okay portable. And I don't mean okay as in like it doesn't have good games. I mean form factor. I'm talking about things like the fucking...
Okay.
I mean, the hardware that's inside of the Switch is not awful, but it's downclocked to such a degree that it is effectively. And the only reason that's the case is to fit the form factor. If you're going to make something as small as the Switch, you can't have it pumping out the type of graphics that fucking... what you would expect from a modern console, let's say. And it's just because of heat dissipation.
It's so quiet.
I mean, before the Switch came out, I made a video. Everybody talks shit about, but it's me saying I don't think the Switch is going to do very well, and I was lamenting that, like that wasn't a good thing for me. But I had predicted the type of hardware that would be inside of the Switch based on the size of the headphone port and its relative, like the Wii's relative thickness. And that was my thing is I don't think they'll be able to make this Switch do much of anything given how thin it is and the the NVIDIA hardware that's in it. They're going to have to cool it somehow, and you can't effectively cool something like that when it's as thin as like 4 pieces of paper put together. So if you can't cool it, you have to make sure it doesn't get hot at all. Downclocking. Boom, now it's more power efficient, more battery efficient, that's good, but I'm trying to play like a video game console. You know what I mean? When I get home, I want something that at the very least can do 1080p. And the Switch, when it does 1080p, does it at a significantly compromised frame rate, and that's when it's doing actual 1080p and not 900p. Like, a lot of people don't understand how much of the Switch is literally just fucking internally upscaled video. Reshoot that.
Why does she keep running away from me?
Her story arc in RE6 was genuinely kind of cute, and I liked it. Her and what's his face? Their little romantic will they won't they kind of deal.
Stay away from her.
It's mostly battery. I've been overclocking my Switch all the time. Well, yeah, you can software overclock it to a certain degree, but it's been hardware limited as well. And you have to keep in mind too that the overclock that's available to you there is one that's still within safe parameters. You know, if it's like, you know, if that overclock was developed by a modder or something like that, they're not going to allow you to set the console on fire, which you can do because of, you know, it's pretty sub-adequate cooling by design on the Switch, because, you know, it couldn't be anything else or they wouldn't be able to fit it in that form factor, which was for some reason important to them. Oh shit, Cass, what's up, dude? When's your lazy ass putting a video out?
We'll find her.
Am I rocking an OLED? Yeah, when we moved to Tokyo, I got one of the new LG OLEDs. I have a C series here in the room with me, and then I think 2 years ago, 2 years ago, LG OLED. I forget what it was. This is a C something, I forget.
Something wrong with him.
Oh shit, you fucking put it out? Alright, word, hold up. Let's see. Let's do this. Because part of me doesn't believe him. Oh shit, my shit shows up in my recommended, but not Cass. What the fuck? Oh wait, yeah, you did. There it is, 19 minutes ago. You're not lying. All right.
Hey.
He ain't lying. Let's do this then. Bam. That's the new cast video. Go love it. PS2 MGS2 is 60 FPS, but it's also 240p. Well, you have to keep in mind too, 60 FPS is not, it doesn't mean what you think it means for the PS2. 60 FPS for PS2 means 60 fields per second. So it's an interlaced frame rate. It's not quite the same. And a big reason for that is the PS2's frame buffer sort of necessitated 60 frames per second in order to properly utilize system resources. So you'll find a lot of early games on PS2 that used early PS2 dev kits ran at 60 frames per second.
Not him too.
Damn, that was sick as fuck.
I'm sorry it turned out like this.
I think I have a C3 because it's a 2023 model. Yeah, okay, so this is a C3 in here, and then upstairs might be no, it might be a C also. But I think it was like a C1, which is like a 2021, I believe. I think that's how the numbering thing works, right? Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no problem. What I'm really trying to do, you know how like a YouTuber will be in their own little bubble and then they suddenly get big and everybody finds out about them and then they get canceled because they find out about some shit that they said? That's what I'm trying to do to you, honestly. Man, the sound design in this game is meh. I mean, the PSX sound echoed depending on the rooms. Yeah. To be fair, though, this stream and then having me talk over it probably isn't the best format to be showcasing it. And probably with a rail shooter, sound design wouldn't... Well, no, I would still want it around.
We gotta find that girl. What
Toasty
do you wanna
PC says, I'm a modder myself and software engineer. Ooh, I ported OpenLAR. Oh, no way.
do? Same
Yo,
here.
that's sick. OpenLAR is such an interesting project. I've actually seen a few Resident Evil projects based off of OpenLAR. I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Somebody will, for sure.
Leon! They're coming!
Breakthrough.
Gotta get out of here fast!
Screw this. Let's go.
Fuck you. There we go. No, feel free to brag, man. That's killer. If I knew how to do anything, I'd be bragging about it on here, honestly. Have I played Armored Core 6? You know, honestly, never been a Armored Core kind of guy. I mean, the game's always looked really cool, like visually, so I get why people play them, but I don't understand the gameplay, I guess. I don't know, like when I look at it, I don't see like, oh fuck yeah, I'm obsessed with this kind of stuff. But I don't necessarily have anything against Armored Core, I just don't get it. I've never had it explained to me before. What's Armored Core's thing?
We gotta find her fast.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some RE4 animation. Ooh, interesting. I never thought about that. Okay, well, how come you were below where I could see then? And you were above. Fuck you both.
Get in quick.
I'm still waiting on that video of the deadlift, though. Maybe you sent it to the wrong guy? Oh, like the totally nude one, so you can get the form right? Yeah, I'll send that out, don't worry. It's very important that your asshole's in the proper location, or you're gonna blow an O-ring out, dude. And I wouldn't let that happen to you. No, honestly, I really don't like deadlifts very much at all. I think they're kind of like they're an inefficient use of energy. Because like a compound lift like that, I feel like the amount of effort that you put into it could be put into 2 different muscle groups and get much better results out of both.
What is that?
Did he just come through the roof?
What do we do?
Just run.
Yeah, fucking karate kick him.
It's coming after
I
us.
think that's he's going. The gape is important, or else you're not going to really connect with the lift as much as you shoot you, bald ass head.
Something tells me he's not gonna listen to reason.
Okay, well, I guess his hands then? So, if I'm shooting a constant stream of bullets at the target, what would we say is the chances that that's possible? If I had the same standards as you, Jared, I'd be the most boring person in the world. I mean, who says I'm not? Very fucking boring, dude.
Which way?
Let's go right.
Yeah, see, this is Claire's fault the whole time. Maybe we can make a Gundam game, but not call it Gundam. EC6. Okay, well, I hope you're happy about that fucking comment, because it made me take a hit. Oh yeah, the shaky cam is 10,000% of this game's difficulty. It's insane. It's crazy. Yeah, none of the Time Crisis games got Wii ports. That's true. There's a lot of like really popular.
What is that?
What do you call these again? Like light gun style shooters that never made it over. Very strange.
What do we do?
Just run!
Maybe you gotta shoot Claire. Lots. It's always an option. Honestly, though, with the whole Armored Core thing, I feel a sort of kindred spirit with Armored Core fans. Because
Something tells me he's not gonna listen to reason.
you guys get almost no love, and then out of nowhere, they decide we're gonna release a game in the series that you love. It's like, fuck yeah. I'm happy for you guys. Oh, it's on the left. Okay, I'm done. Oh, fuck you. That should have worked.
Run! Now!
What the hell is that thing?
He's a monster!
Look, right now we just
These are
need to
the
find
only
that
Resi
girl.
games I don't have, the Wii ones. Is it worth it? I mean, they're fun. They're not... I wouldn't call them, like, must-plays. They're just... It's like a fun sort of retelling of some of the stories that you've already probably experienced. And this game is super fun, but it's also really, like, frustrating. And I wouldn't recommend it.
No! We can't get through here.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, it's a Wii game, so obviously the motion controls are fucking trash, but I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, what part of you can I fucking shoot to make you stop, though, is the question. You fucking bald idiot. Alright, we're going grenades out. I'm not playing these games anymore. Even in this game where you don't have control over the movement, you bob and weave in between zones. That is true.
Which way?
Let's go right.
Nothing about it is Resident Evil. We're talking about this game? I mean, it is. It's dumb. Bless me. This is my favorite Wii game from 2009. My favorite PS3 game was that year, Uncharted 2 and Assassin's Creed. You know, I never got into the Assassin's Creed games. I was on tour when the first one came out on 360, and we were at a buddy's house in Texas. We were like stranded for a week, so we had nothing to do but hang out at this guy's house.
Just run!
And me and my bandmates were just playing Assassin's Creed the whole time, and I never touched it other than that. House of the Dead 2 is really good. It's hard to argue. Okay, I guess I didn't need to do that then.
He's not gonna listen to reason.
Okay, so now can I damage you? Okay, maybe it's just literally headshots and that's it. That's all that matters. Let's try that out. Let's try just literally nothing but headshots and don't fucking stress any of the other bullshit. Shotgun? Why not? Oh shit, 100. Why the fuck haven't we been using it? Hell yeah. Eat that shit. It still can't do. Who hit him that time then? Alright, fuck it. The fucking time it takes to fire this thing. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Wait for it. The camera will go up when he raises his arm, so I can't aim up. If you hit him in the if it's a direct hit, you don't have enough time to squeeze the trigger the second time. Holy fuck, it's grenades all day. There's no, like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? I fucking hate this game. Why do I always play it? I hate it so much. Yeah, it's only headshots. Well, yeah, because when he winds his fists up, though, I was hitting him in the head nonstop, and it wasn't. So I figured, okay, maybe his hands, like a typical light gun shooter. Nope. Got to shoot him before his arms get all the. Oh, okay. Maybe that's the issue.
Which way?
Here.
Let's go right.
Yeah, it's it's pretty rough. I get why you wouldn't want to play it. And I keep getting hit by that same zombie. But the fact that this glass can be destroyed so granularly is kind of cool. The camera is the worst enemy in this game for sure.
What is that?
Oh, so don't upgrade its capacity so that you don't have to deal with its reload. That's amazing.
It's coming after us.
Okay, I think we could do this now. This is doable. Okay, so the iframes he gets when he is attacking are fucked. We got experts in the room. I think we're gonna be fine with this now. But we'll throw another one just in case. I don't know that there's a point in me shooting the head after he goes down on one knee, but I'm not taking any fucking chances. No! I thought I switched. I swear I did.
What the hell is that thing?
He's a monster.
Look, right now we just need to find that girl.
Okay. Before his hands go up. How do you know that, Dobu? Okay, well, Dobu's an idiot. Okay, never mind. Alright, Dobu might be smart. Let's see. What you got? Why haven't I been just trying to stun him like that the whole time? Okay, so maybe the game's like good once you abuse. Okay, Wii cursor, you fucking idiot. I hate the Wii so much. I have to be like 86 feet from my fucking television for the sensor bar to function correctly. No, of course you exploded directly as the hit came in. And then the reload, that should last as long as humanly possible. This is what it's like playing a fucking video game with me. Me and Josine have been playing through Mega Man X4 recently, which has been very fun.
Gotta find a way.
We have to put out the fire somehow.
Don't ever vindicate Dobu. He is not to be vindicated on this channel.
It's clear. Let's go.
Shoot a couple times. Fun. Whenever the Wiimote songs, I say Miyamoto, please.
Get down!
See, moments like that seem a little more than unfair.
Don't be afraid. We're here to help you.
As we're shooting every square inch of the room.
You can trust us.
This is helpful to you. I almost shot her.
We've got to help her.
I hate that stupid bar with the passion of the cry. Yes, we all do. And for good reason, because it's awful, and everyone should hate it. Although that was dope, and I did it on purpose. That definitely wasn't an accident at all.
Do I look like a monster to you? I'm Claire. What's your name? Sherry.
They look like
Hey, wait.
monsters to you?
Where are you going?
Hey, Nerd Talk. What's up, dude?
Daddy's lab
How you
is
been, man?
next.
Me and Josine just went to karaoke. We were thinking about you.
Let's go.
Last time we were at karaoke with Nerd Talk, he got lit. No way. Fuck, I wish I had enough battery. I had to take the batteries out of my TV remote to fucking use this Wii. Okay, so apparently you can dual wield Wii controllers and play 2 players to make it easier. Fuck, that sounds fun as hell. Also hard. Oh, fuck.
Sherry!
You're a bit of a liability, Sherry. Hey, Libe, what's up? A member for 30 months. God damn, dude. Hell yeah. So they can latch onto you in places you can't see? That's dope.
Sherry, are you all right?
Libe says, I still want a 3rd Chronicles game. I think it would be great. Just take, I mean, really and truly, if you could mod the shaky cam out of this game, it'd be so fun. Despite all the shit that I'm talking, I swear it really would be.
Isn't she beautiful?
No, not only did we go without you, Nerd Talk, we did it just by ourselves. It was just me and her, which we were like, oh, this isn't going to be fun. And we had a blast anyways. We were celebrating my birthday.
Time like this. You're after G2.
My Laserdisc player has karaoke built in. So I was kind of thinking about getting one of those little systems you could buy at like a cheap Akihabara electronics shop and hooking it up to my TV so me and Josine could do karaoke with like, you know, YouTube instrumentals and stuff.
I bleed. That's not supposed to happen. Ow.
Am I crazy or did they just not have sound effects for that
We need to stop
entire
this thing
scene?
first.
You just using the Wiimote nunchuck? No, I don't have any of the plastic zappers. You think that would help? I kind of feel like it'd make it worse. That'd be like an awkward way to hold it. I could be wrong. Oh, okay. I see his little eyeball. I imagine that's going to stop him from hitting me.
What the hell is this place? Oh,
There's something coming.
Okay. I'm hitting them before they get to the screen. I don't know what I can tell you.
That's where they're coming from.
Oh, fuck yeah. I probably should do that. Okay, why did I changed the weapon in the inventory, but I guess that was stupid to do, or why does nothing work in anything ever?
What is it? An eyeball?
I want to get that eyeball tattooed on my leg. Man, it'd be nice if you had any stun whatsoever from that. This is good advice. gonna give it to him because you're not, Claire. You're not even shooting. Fucking hell, asshole. For some reason, I feel like me having gone into my inventory after throwing that grenade is going to cancel the fact that I threw it. It didn't. It barely did any damage, which is effectively the same thing. Give me the eye. There we go. This looks like Michigan Report from Hell. Yeah, Boulder Punch just did a video on that, and I want to watch it. Oh wait, no, that was a long time ago he did a video on. Somebody just did a video. Maybe it was Boulder Punch.
What's G? What does it stand for?
Camera guy's on so much crack in this.
But
Yeah,
we
it's
should find
fucked.
Sherry first.
But I mean, I am talking a lot of shit, but honestly, this
You're right.
is still fun.
I'm pretty sure she's still around here somewhere.
Let's go then.
At least Darkside Chronicles gave us good Leon and Claire models. That is true. And then the Steve looking at Leon's ass scene. Alright, let's start upgrading shit. Power, I feel like that's a no-brainer, right? Although rate of fire, oh, that's gonna be tough. I mean, capacity too. Holy fuck, this is all really good. What if we were to... Yeah. What if we were to increase stopping power and capacity? That would probably be good. Someone's going to come in with like the meta game that's going to make these decisions look so stupid. Reload speed maxed out. Oh, stopping power. Okay, good. So I made the right choice. I'm a genius. Okay. Roland, how you doing? Is stopping power how often it staggers? I would imagine so, right? I hope. I fuck you.
Sherry, where are you?
Oh, you son of a
Sherry,
fucking ass.
answer if you can hear me.
Sorry, I've got no time for this, guys.
Fine, get Claire. I don't care.
She must have come this way.
Get fuck.
Where did she go?
God damn it.
Back there. Let's go.
I probably could have killed them. Hell yeah. Get him, Ada. And you do have to applaud Capcom for showing at least a little bit of restraint for not having the camera look directly up her skirt while she did that
You
kick,
alright?
so that was nice.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. You saved me some bullets.
I'm Leon. This is Claire. And you are?
Ada Wong.
That was
Hey.
suggestive.
You're a cop here, right? Do you know a Ben Bertolucci? I'm looking for him.
Sorry, but I just got assigned here.
What are you doing here?
Ben has information regarding this crisis.
What kind of information?
Not sure exactly, but that's what I'm here to find out.
But she was
Hey.
supposed to tell Leon that Ben was her boyfriend, right?
Claire, come on.
Am I
Wait a sec.
misremembering that?
Behind you!
See him coming.
Oh, there we go. That headshot is so satisfying.
Wait!
Hey, hold up.
What is it?
The time crisis trigger discipline? I don't have it, dude. I'm bugging. Okay. a little more aggressive than you have been this entire motherfucking time.
Yes.
God.
Look,
I
know we
hate
don't
this
know
game
this.
so much.
We're the only survivors
There's nothing
left.
about it that's consistent. Each part of the game was like made individually.
What is that?
That sounds so stupid. What I'm trying to say is that I've fought those lickers a million times before, and not only did they not hit me, but I was able to stagger them much easier. But for some reason, that single licker encounter, they like nerf all of his fucking stats for no reason. Are we hearing this music?
What the hell? It's okay.
That was the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I think it's gone.
Wait, is that thing the chief?
Okay, so John is her boyfriend she was looking for, but Ben
What about
Bertolucci.
You know anything?
Okay, Ben's the reporter. Okay,
No, this is all new to me.
Dobie, we gotta get you some new.
But that scream.
Yeah, we better check it out.
Oh fuck. Do that, thank you.
This must be.
No. Yeah.
Oh, walk up.
After the Ben message cutscene, the first zombie will grab you. When it does, hold. Oh yeah, hold down the A button. I totally forgot about that.
That scream we just heard. It must have been.
Okay, so
We're too late.
is there any like RNG
That's
to that?
bad.
Like how long it takes for your
There's something
partner
on the
to like help out?
With no hope of survival.
You
am I
don't
right,
hardly
Gus?
know.
He must be talking about the police department's involvement with the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella.
God, Allison Court
Look
just
at this.
personifies
The
that
station
character. It's
and the
so
lower-level
crazy.
lab at Umbrella are connected by a sewer. If we can get access to that sewer, we can get out of here.
He's
Huh?
been killed.
Where'd she go?
Ada?
Boo.
She was just
Remember
here.
the Ben Drown
Where'd she go?
creepypasta?
Ada!
The body's gone.
Oh, no, I'm holding A. Does that cost anything? Because that was fucking dope. How have I never done that before? Okay, well, I kind of thought I had just the handgun out. It's a little embarrassing.
Let's get out of here. She's probably headed for the sewer.
I really don't want to use anything. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button, but here we are. That was kind of sick. Gave me a little bit of breathing room, huh?
Do you think she came this way? I hope she didn't run into that monster.
Ugh.
Ada!
Fuck. God, this shotgun. Listen, it sucks, but it
Why don't
feels
you
good.
give it a try?
Kill him? Oh, you asshole.
Hurrying off to.
Where'd Ada go?
Yeah, I know I want to heal, but I also don't want to use... Look, I only have one green herb. I'd rather just kind of die, honestly.
Could have gone to the parking lot.
Don't quote me on that.
This will take us down to the sewer.
Let's go.
Wait, Leon. If she did come through here, why would she go alone? There's something about her that bothers me.
Mm-hmm. You're jealous. I get it.
She just wants to get out of here, Claire. She needs our help.
Me and a school friend used to play this many, many months ago. I
You
sucked
just want to
with it
impress her,
being on the
don't
Wii, but he was awesome. Hope you enjoy. I'm
Women.
I'm yelling at it a lot, but honestly, it's always fun. But I hate it as well.
Kind of a
It's the
tight
worst.
fit.
But also, it's good. Okay, so is that all the time? The holding down the A button thing? Oh, fuck.
Stop
These look way grosser than... What is... the fuck was that? Okay, that wasn't my fault I got hit by him.
Give me a zombie any day over
Why was that
this.
doing that? Ew. See? Now we're good. Did it just throw all of my I hate this fucking game so much. Oh, I fucking hate it. I'm trying to find... maybe, like, I'm just being too wild with my shots. I'm just gonna restart all of this. Oh, yeah. Hey. See, but here's the thing. They don't always do the grab animation. That's the problem.
You were gonna pop up?
Like, it would be a lot better if they didn't do the swipes and stuff at you. I'm gonna let this thing kill me. Because I don't know that I can kill it from here. Cluster nutting. That is a fun term. What else is going on in the world? Tink 4K is coming closer and closer to coming out. That looks dope. Although for some reason, nobody who covers retro video products knows how to cover retro video products lately. Apparently, every single fucking person in the retro video scene thinks that we want to see their ugly ass face instead of the result of the upscaled footage that they've been producing. Roland, no, I never played Elden Ring before. I don't really get into Souls-like games very much, but I will say Bloodborne was very cool. I liked it a lot.
This is never gonna work.
Ugh. Give me a zombie any day over.
I only had one herb and I didn't want to use it. This is a survival horror game, guys. Ask anybody on the internet.
This.
Oh, I didn't hit that button. This is an awkward controller to have in your hand while you're trying to... I can't switch fucking weapons! The shotgun's cock time, which is a funny thing to say, is so long... You know what? Can I just fucking restart this entire goddamn thing and then slowly place a knife into the base of my fucking spine? That's the herb button. Why are there so many fucking buttons on this game? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to, like, hit the start button, and the game's like, do you want to perform 35 different actions? The term survival horror I have not heard for a while now. You must not be watching my videos. This is the only fucking thing I talk about anymore.
Sherry, where are you?
I haven't played any VR Resident Evil games. Although that RE4 remaster looks dope as shit in VR, and of course RE7.
Sorry, I got no time for this.
Hey Claire, I'm trying to get my own headshots, please. Yeah, don't let it happen again.
She must have come
Am I gonna
this
get the retro gem? Yes. I should have a
Where did she
PS2
go?
with the gem installed coming to me at some point.
Let's go.
I guess I can't skip these.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
It's cocketing time.
You saved me some bullets.
I'm Leon. This is Claire. And you are?
Ada Wong. Hey, you're a cop here, right? Do you know a Ben Bertolucci? I'm looking for him.
Sorry, but I just got assigned here.
What are you doing here?
Ben
Don't even
has
bother using the
information
shotgun,
about
Jared.
this
It's a weak
place.
weapon, even weaker than the shotgun in
Not
RE2.
sure exactly.
I would say the shotgun in Resident Evil 1 and as Resident Evil 1 Remake and Resident Evil 0 is the weakest shotgun in the series.
What is with her?
Claire, come on.
Jared, for the love of static camera angles, play our VR. Oh, fuck. No, I can't read ever, but also not right now. Where is it?
Wait!
It's so damn good. I just can't believe how fun it is. It looks dope as hell. I really want to check it out. Wait for it.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Look, I know we don't know each other, but we're the only survivors.
Elden
left.
Ring has an incredible
work
look to
together.
it, but look at how mad I'm getting playing a fucking Wii light gun shooter. Could you imagine how frustrated I would be during Elden Ring?
It's coming this
Didn't
way.
Leon already meet Ada in RE2? Yeah. Yeah, we're playing RE2 right now. This is just like... There's like a Casio, one of the little small Casio keyboards that runs on like AAA batteries or something. That sounds like that kind of sound
I
font.
think it's gone.
Wait, is that thing the
Best
chief?
shotgun, RE2 upgraded shotgun.
No
Or the
idea.
Hydra. RE2
What
upgraded.
about you?
All day, every
Do
day.
you know anything?
No matter what.
Huh?
Anything
No.
that pushes
This is all
you
new.
physically backwards in real 3D
But
space
that's
as you
cool.
shoot it is A-okay.
Yeah, we better check it out.
You know what I should do? I should turn the gain up on my mic and leave it further away from my mouth. Maybe that would help me in my terrible playing this game skills.
This must be.
A lock.
I want more of that music where it's like...
Oh God.
The Incel King with one absurdly strong arm.
scream
That's
we just
my
heard.
title, thank you very
Must have
much.
been him.
We're too late.
RE9 or
That's
Code
bad.
Veronica Remake? Which one first? Code
something on the
Veronica
wall.
Remake. Because I'll be honest with you, Village and its Shadows of Rose DLC has made me
He must be
so
talking
not
about the
interested in
police
that
department's
entire
involvement with the pharmaceutical giant
story
at
arc.
Umbrella.
It's insane.
Look at this. The station and the lower level lab at Umbrella.
It's tough
have
at
been
times,
connected
but I
by a
think it's
sewer.
more accessible than
If we
a
can
lot
get
of
access to
FromSoft's
that
other
sewer, we can
games.
get outta
Sekiro
here.
still kicks my ass. See, I want to
Huh?
play that just
Where'd she go?
graphically. It looks so
Ada?
cool.
She was just here.
Where'd she go? Ada!
The body's gone.
Oh no! There you go. Thank you. Clear. So this happens to him every time, it seems.
Let's get out of here. He's probably
Dick
headed
shot.
for the sewer.
Jesus. 3 point-blank shots to the face? Come on now. That ain't good. We're doing way better this time. I think we're gonna make it. Give me the headshots.
Door's open.
Do you think she came this way? I hope she didn't run into that monster.
Yeah, well, man, let hope in one hand, shit in the other.
Ada!
I would like to have gotten a headshot there.
Calm down. Just aim for its head.
Why don't you give it a try?
I've been doing it this whole time, Claire. You aren't doing shit. Cut the chatter. I fucking got you. Let's go.
Where are you running off to?
You know what it is too with the Souls games? It's not necessarily that they look like the most difficult things ever made. But
Let's go.
man, I get so
Wait, Leon.
fucking frustrated playing video
If she
games.
did
I
come
know that
through
I may
here,
put
why
on
would
a
she
very
go alone?
cool exterior here during these
There's
streams,
something
but
about her that bothers me.
ooh, do I get mad.
She just wants to get out of here, Claire. And she needs our help.
So I found that just leaving the Wiimote resting in my
You just
lap
wanna
is so much
impress her, don't
easier than it is like doing this the whole time.
Women.
Fuck, I am hungry for some
Kind of a
lunch. I'll
tight
tell you that
fit.
much. Oh, Claire. I was about to say, why is it beeping red? But I guess.
Just take him out.
Ugh. Give me a zombie any day over this.
Yeah, agreed.
Adios, Spidey.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about this part. So if you have the shotgun selected during that part, you lose. Essentially. The game stops and you're no longer able to play it.
Was wondering when some more of you were gonna pop up.
The grunt was unnecessary, especially since you didn't do anything afterwards. Bro said women. I feel like these scenes probably could have done better with the knife mechanic that Umbrella Chronicle had. Give me that fucking herb. Ooh, give me that herb. Play it on PS3. Yeah, the frame rate's way better on PS3, which is nice, but I don't have the PS Move controllers, or I totally would. I kind of wanted to play it with the Wii controls, even though I talk a lot of shit about them. There is something that is like functionally interesting about playing a light gun shooter with this kind of setup. Although maybe one that like is fair would be ideal. I'm pretty sure I took damage from every single one of those things.
Came from over there.
Hey, anybody in here?
Leon?
Godzilla just said PlayStation 4
alright?
and that's it.
Yeah. Here. I thought you could use this.
Yeah, I guess I am just a masochist. Oh, fuck yeah.
Good luck.
Although imagine
This is good.
only having 6 shots with a Magnum, with this shaky camera, and using a Wiimote. It's just
She
like
can get out of here safely. That's all that matters.
guaranteeing you to
Well,
miss.
If you're worried about her, we could go after her.
No.
Sir Silent of the Fogs, thank you
We need a
very
fresh
much
shirt.
for re-upping. 20 months,
Okay.
man. Hell yeah, thank you. I see Wii Game. Jared love Wii Game. Much, yes. That is one of my big things, is loving Wii games. Oh fuck. Oh no, okay. I was about to say. I know you said not to fuck with the shotgun, but like, my video game instincts won't. As it proves itself to be awful in our presence. Okay, so the first grenade, it did nothing to him. He received 0 damage. That's fine, I wanted to die. You know what we're doing? We are propping the feet up, boys. This will make the game effectively good.
Thought you had me, huh? I don't think we can beat this thing.
Speak for yourself. See, this game is so fucking unfair with its hitboxes, and it's like, yeah, no, you'll have time to react to these instantaneous fucking attacks. Yeah, might as well, right? What did I say? What did I fucking say? The moment you fire any weapon in this game, the camera will move. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when you press the button, this will happen.
Shit, we're cornered.
And of course, no, the next time I fire it, he's in the middle of a cutscene. Get him, man. Why be so stupid, Jared? This is the worst video game ever made. I swear to fucking God. And this is nothing. When you fight, what's his face? Okay, I thought you were staggering from the hit and not preparing for the next one. I'm not gonna save. Alright, I'm not gonna... Damn it. I really wanted to get by without using a green herb. It makes for a way more fun stream when you have to replay things over and over again. Well, there is on-the-fly weapon swapping, Douglas Monroe, but the problem is I paused the game in order to do it, or to like look at things. You can't actually swap weapons in the inventory. I mean, you can select them, but as soon as you exit out of the inventory, you'll still have what you had equipped, which will fuck you up because you'll start firing a gun that you thought you had equipped, but in reality, you're getting a whole bunch of shit that you didn't want. Now, I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Get away from me!
We all saw that happen. It was in real time. The fucking game decides whether or not damage is gonna get doled out. The grenade, which is the most effective fucking weapon in the game as far as like doing any actual damage, does literally nothing.
I don't think we can beat this thing.
Okay. I hate this fucking video. No, I need that.
Damn it, it's locked. Jump!
I really want to get whatever the fuck that was over there.
Let's just run!
Shit, we're cornered.
It's so shaky!
She's describing the game. I sure would hate it if hitboxes were hittable. It would make the game less fun, honestly. That was a magical noise. I feel bad for people that really like this game in chat because I've just been doing nothing but disparaging it this entire time. So, like, how am I supposed to dodge that, though? Like, how do I keep it from happening? Because I'm hitting him in his weak spot with, like, the best weapons you could get in the game. Let's see, does it work? No, we have the first aid spray. There's no need to do that. Okay, it's a good thing we didn't use that. I'd be so mad.
He's gone.
We did it.
Godzilla 2014 just saying Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey. It's an interesting take. God, these CG cutscenes look so fucking good.
Ada!
There's nothing here for you, thief!
Ada! No!
Farewell.
Farewell.
Damn it.
This is where I literally just left my friend to play and watch. Yeah, when you fight the other thing, what the fuck is its name? The G103. When you fight him in this game, it is unfair to say the least. I need to collect some more. You know what? Let's do this. Let's we're gonna grind some fucking resources. Who knows if the crossbow does anything? Let's find out. Is Leon a simp for Ada? Nah, I think Leon's just he's a do-gooder, you know? He's got that I gotta save everybody kind of mentality.
What happened?
I got shot. There was a woman.
Wait, you mean?
No, not Ada. She...
Mitochondria, dude. I don't even know what that's a answer to.
Don't move. I've got to remove the bullet.
Who was that?
Almadin says,
She
"G'day,
was about
mate.
to kill
Are you
you."
using a Wii or an emulator? Right now, we're actually using a real Wii,
Fine.
and it's going through the
Don't
Tink
tell me.
5X, being upscaled to
But you better
1440p.
start working with me here.
I forget whether or not I have the stream set to
Or we'll
1440p
never
though.
make it out of this alive. Please, Ada.
Indie Evasion. Hey, I gotta sleep. Bye, Jade. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging
Can't
out.
do this alone.
You're right. I'll help you.
Her lipstick
Nice.
rocket launcher in this game is so fucking cool.
But first, we need to find the others.
That was such a fucking
Don't
lame
die,
scene.
Leon.
There's no need for that.
I owe you.
You should do RE4 on Wii next. I don't have a
Guess she's
physical
on our
copy of
side
RE4
then.
on Wii, and I don't have the
Yes.
ISO on my thumb drive yet. Although, to be fair, it's a fun playing. Oh, this isn't per pixel.
Let's
per
go.
vertex.
We need to find Sherry.
But the vertices are small enough to where it looks like it's per pixel. But it's great, though. That's a killer
Leon?
little... I mean, to have your
Yeah.
cursor be a dynamic light
Come on.
source, that's dope.
Let's just find her and get out of here.
Okay, so it is 1440p. Nice. I go back and forth between setting the stream to 1080p and 1440p because nobody ever uses 1440p on YouTube for some reason. Even though it's so much better as far as the bit rate you get when you're watching content. Even if you don't have a 1440p monitor or a 4K monitor, watch content in 4K or 1440p. Trust me.
Never seen a med bay
You get so fewer, like how do you say that? So much less? That sounds so stupid. Anyways, you get much less like compression artifacts, block boundary artifacts, stuff like that.
They croaked. At least we'd have some fair warning.
Yeah, that is true actually. I like how Allison Court is actively telling us how bad the
Chance
game
we
is.
catch a break in this place, huh?
You said it.
Fuck off.
Get in! Jim, you gotta go back!
I guess you can probably shoot them while they're underwater too.
Wait.
Okay, good. We got something.
Fine. You wanna play?
I won't lie. I wish the game was a little brighter in this section. Also, look at, because of the dynamic light source that is your cursor now, look at how much the slowdown is way worse here than it was in the previous level. So Sonic the Fox with $2. Thank you very much, man. It says, one day we will have a Deadly Premonition retrospective. Yes, you absolutely will at some point. I promise you that. I came across the PC section, or PC port recently, and I was thinking of like video ideas. I wanted to do one that's like really shitty ports.
They're swimming towards us.
Which I guess is when you sacked me into that a long time ago, but that was one of the ports that I was thinking of. When we're done with this level, we're gonna go back, get some supplies.
Another dead end.
No, look. The ladder.
I wonder where it leads.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
Oh, you can't see the difference between 1080 and 1440? I think a lot of people who think that actually can. You would have to see 1080p content displayed on a 1440p display in order to really drive it home, but I think really and truly it wouldn't take very much to show you a difference that you would probably notice.
Oh, this thing's so freaking huge.
So like, I guess, what am I to do in this section here? Like, I just used a green herb to get my health up from halfway. And then, so they give me this section with the roaches. And they immediately do damage to you as soon as they touch your screen. But you can't shoot all of them because they're in like 18 different quadrants of the fucking... This is my issue. Like, when you make a video game, does nobody play their shit before they release it? Oh, you're legally blind. You cannot see. Okay, so that's no joke. That's like, you weren't being hyperbolic. You were dead serious. Interesting. So do you, when you do like mod stuff, do you have like a really like high contrast display or like a mode in Windows or something? I'm interested to how that works out.
Let's go up through here.
I hope we're going in the right direction.
There's something out there. There we go. Oh, you know what? We have that bug. Let's see what that does. Okay, can I just keep the camera pointed at someone for long enough for me to shoot them, please? I have fired the gun twice, and both times that was actually kind of dope. But then it happened again. Like, I don't have to do any of this. It's just fucking showing me enemies I don't have to hit, and I'm wasting all of my ammo on them.
You know what I mean.
How did so many people get into the sewers? Okay, well, think about it this way. During the outbreak,
Great.
maybe,
Another ladder.
you know, it was one of the only places that's safe. Right?
Let's go.
That's my retconned explanation. I'm getting old. I couldn't even tell the FPS and resolution change in Final Fantasy... Oh, fuck, what is that? 6?
Still in the sewers.
6? Has it been that long since I've read a Roman numeral?
Come on.
There was a
They're just roaches.
FPS change in 6.
Little
Are we talking about the
oversized.
Pixel remaster? Okay, so how come they're not doing damage immediately now? Yeah, that is true. If the sewers is the only place where you're going to be able to find these giant spiders, then maybe just a bunch of the weirdos. By the way, if you have a pet tarantula, you are strange. Don't let people try to convince you that it's normal. It is weird to have insects as pets, number one. Number two, if it's a spider, one that could potentially kill you, yeah. That's not right. I have
Can't shake this guy.
not given you permission for that. Fuck, but that would have like hurt a lot.
Might as well fight it.
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, we're here. Okay, so if we could just... Now we reload.
Now run!
Copy that.
They're not cute. Don't fucking start with me, Dobro.
Look, there's a light.
This is crawling with these things.
Prove it. Show me one area that's crawling with them. Other than this one. I've been trying to change back to my handgun that entire time, by the way.
Sherry? Sherry!
David says, a rat in 4 Okay. Genius. For a second, I was like, oh, David has a rat and 4 turtles.
If we lose her this time, we'll never find her again.
Sherry! Where did she go?
I choose to use the correct pronunciation of Cherie. The Wii U console was a mistake, yes it was. But why? I mean, really and truly ask yourself, why did the Wii U fail so bad? It was the same, I mean, it was medically the same process as the Nintendo Wii. As far as bringing it to market, it being just literally a gimmick and nothing else. It even included the same exact gimmicks that the Wii had, but it did really poorly. Why is that? Literally, and this is going to sound insane, it's because all it takes is for you to convince Nintendo fans that they haven't received a good product. They can't come to that conclusion on their own. It's impossible. But what you need is a few like Nintendo-friendly news outlets to report on something being anti-consumer or not very good or not very well built or the controller being garbage. And then Nintendo fans will say, yes, now this is bad. But nobody said that about any of the other consoles. So that's where the issue lies. Because the Wii U, it was the same thing. It used a fucking piece of shit motion control interface to fuck with it. Or you could use a controller that had like a 1.5 hour battery life with a giant screen that wasn't that great. Dude, it was effectively a Wii, and for some reason it failed. And I think there's 2 genuine reasons for that. Number one, obviously it couldn't compete in the space that it was released in. You can't port games to the Wii U without significantly nerfing them. So but you know, that was something that the Wii went through. What the Wii U was seeing is obviously they branded it the Wii U in order to like ride the coattails of the Wii's sales success. But at the time, the Wii had died in sales. It was effectively not selling anything. So there's a really good reason back in the day when you would go to like Walmart or some grocery store, there'd be a bargain bin full of Wii games. And it was because the amount of people that bought Wiis was not equivalent to the amount of people who were buying Wii games. Because the Wii was, I don't know, it was a piece of Supreme clothing. It was something that doesn't necessarily have any value whatsoever, but that people need to have because it's in the news or something.
This is Hunk.
Everybody's talking about the Wii. You gotta go out and buy the Wii for your family. Your family will not play it, but you have to go get it. So the Wii U was experiencing the tail end of the Wii dying, and because it was branded as the Wii U, people just kind of assumed it was some sort of like upgrade to the original. So it did as poorly as the Wii was doing at that point, plus as poorly as the Wii would be doing if it was a fucking add-on peripheral.
Survive the zero conversion with G, you become nothing more than a puppet to its will. Our research was a failure.
If the Wii U got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and possibly MHX, it would have been worth it, as the 3DS was my portable Monster Hunter machine. I mean, it still would have been a shitty console, to be fair.
Sherry,
Come on, we have to help her.
I can't.
I used my Wii as a GameCube mostly. Oh, Adriel, please don't tell me. The Wii U has such bad 480i to 480p conversion, and it's a nasty HDMI picture. Please don't tell. At the very least, just use your Wii as a GameCube. Even though the Wii's video output is also pretty goddamn soft, at the very least, there's no analog to digital conversion going on twice in the console. To answer your question, it all comes down to performance, and there wasn't any good games for it, so it's real worth. So is it really worth $100+ after the price reduction? For the Wii U, I would say there was good games. There's as many good games for the Wii U as there was for the Wii. I mean, keeping in mind there wasn't a shit ton of great, amazing games for the Wii. I mean, keep in mind the Wii U had stuff like Bayonetta. Like, there's a lot of fucking fan favorites on the Wii U. But the problem is, it went through the same problem that the Wii went through. After a certain amount of time, when the gimmick wore off, developers started just developing games that only played like video games, that didn't use the gimmicky sort of aspects of the console in a significant way. Which is the same issue that the Wii had. After, the first year of the Wii's launch, no developer was going to be caught dead using motion controls with it. And you can't switch weapons. This is stupidest boss fight. That you physically prevent the person from seeing what's going on. I can't help but feel like I should be able to shoot that thing that I'm not able to shoot. Let's do it. Oh shit, Twilight Straw Hat, what's going on? 19 months, thank you so much for re-upping. Much love, Jared. You tried FF16 yet? Yeah, me and Josine have a game started and we keep just not playing it. It's terrible. I really want to continue with it, but we just fucking haven't had any time. Why Nintendo, GameCube, Wii... Wait. Why Nintendo, GCN, Wii, and PS2... Oh, I assume you mean Wii U. Had dark as shit output with HDMI is really weird. Only one of those consoles had HDMI. And the GameCube had a relatively bright picture. PS2 definitely had a pretty dark component video output for sure, though.
We've got to do something.
I would say if you're using shitty like HDMI, well, there's no good HDMI adapters for any of those consoles, except for the GameCube. The GC HD Mark II is killer, but there's no good HDMI adapter for the consoles you just listed. So I imagine if you're viewing them via HDMI, you're probably using one of the pound cables or something equally shitty, and those things crush black levels.
That's no earthquake. What was that?
FF16 by far this year is one of my... oh, I see. Your game of the year. Yeah, I mean, it's really fun, and me and Josine are really getting into the story. We just fucking never get a chance to play it, so... Did he get like more damaged as I'm fighting him, or did he always have all that fucked up shit on him? Okay, that's what I was trying to shoot at. There you go.
Did we kill it?
Damn, it got you in tears. Fuck. So excited to play 15 in a year and a half when he gets out of PS5 jail. How dare you not support every single Sony endeavor? I thought I knew you, Dovo. I think I might own 4 games on the PS5, maybe, if that. Oh, sick moves, Leon. Hell yes. He's gonna sneak up on us. The fucking 100-foot. And first off, how am I supposed to dodge that hit? You fucking asshole. I mean, this game may as well have been an arcade cabinet with like how fair it was. Okay, let's see if we can. Everybody keeps telling me not to use the shotgun, and you're right. But it's like, how can I stop? I can't quit you, shotgun. I certainly have hit it by now. Thank you.
I hope Sarah didn't go too far.
She should be okay.
Movements make me nauseous. Pretty good game. Honestly, Josine can't even watch me play it. It fucks her up real hard. Speaking of being fucked up, I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. I've got some work putting a video together ahead of me. But before we get out of here, maybe we can customize some shit, huh? I feel like the handgun, like, you have to do that first, right? Let's see what we got. 69. What do you think's most important? I mean, D to D plus doesn't seem like it's making too big of a difference, but I say fuck it. Let's put more rounds downrange, boys. This song's pretty cool. All right. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me while I yelled at a Wii game for a little bit. I hope everybody has as good of a day as hopefully I will have when I stop playing Wii games. Make sure you don't drive drunk, make wise choices, and admit that the Wii sucks today. Make today be the day that you finally see the truth. Love your streams, Jared. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to get some work done, and then we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully earlier than this stream was. I was trying to get this set up, like, I don't know, at around 10 in the morning here, which would have been like 9 o'clock in the West, roundabout. Let's see if we can't get that last time. Everybody have a good one. I'll see you all later. Mwah.